Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back with another Madden video. Now today what I got for y'all is a way to save coins. Today we're going to be going over some cards that I would downgrade to go ahead and save coins. Now before we do go on ahead and get into the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal by the time Madden 23 drops is to hit 10k subscribers. Cannot do that without y'all, so I greatly appreciate that. And of course we got to bring back the comment of the day. Today's winner is going to be my guy Swaggy P18 right here. He said he only trusts my videos for MUT rankings, and in my opinion I do think I know a lot about how these cards will play. I just appreciate that comment. Again, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do with my channel. I'm trying to give you all the best information on these cards. If you want to go ahead, have a chance to win comment of the day, make sure to leave a comment down below on this video. Now the first card we're going to get into, we're going to go pretty much position by position when I see an overpriced card. The first one has two, so it's going to be quarterback. This Tom Brady card, there's really only one benefit to him, and that one benefit is getting discounted Howard Master and Slinger. So Howard Master and Slinger on a field general quarterback is normally 8 AP. It is really nice saving 2 AP. It really is nice, but is that worth 1.35 mil? I mean, to some people it might be, but in my opinion, I just don't think it's worth it, specifically on next gen as well, where offense is already so easy. I don't really think you even need the discounted AP. So I don't mean to say this Brady card isn't good by any means, right? Like, he is a very, very good quarterback, but I think there are also just better for lower price. And the other quarterback we're going to talk about from downgrading is this Aaron Rodgers. There's literally a better version of Aaron Rodgers that is cheaper. It just is what it is. It's just he's this expensive because one, he's LTD, and two, his name is Aaron Rodgers. Going for 1.15 on PlayStation, 1 mil on Xbox. So I could be that guy and just be like, hey yo, get Randall Cunningham. But with Randall Cunningham, I don't feel like if you use Brady or if you use Aaron Rodgers, I don't think they really compare in play style, right? Like Randall Cunningham, you could be in the pocket, you could run Howard Master and Gunslinger on him for 9 AP total, but again, he's just a slightly more mobile quarterback. I don't feel like their play styles really fit each other. I do think Randall is better than both of those guys, but again, that's not really what I want to do with this video. I want to give you a direct comparison. So going directly from Brady, I think this Derek Carr is the best value in the game. 83k, 82 on hello. In my opinion, this is an S tier quarterback. I absolutely love this card. I still use him on my Xbox account. And really, okay, the reason being 89 speed powered up, that is better than Brady's. 97 throw power, it's going to be one less than 99 Brady powered up, which it isn't bad. Accuracy wise, hits all the accuracy thresholds. It's 90 for short. I believe it's 90 for medium, 85 for deep. I could be wrong on that, but as long as it's 90 plus across the board for each, he's perfectly fine. Hits all the thresholds. Now, thing on him is I think he has a very similar play style because of the fact that you would most likely go ahead and run Howard Master and Gunslinger on him. You would have to power him up too, but again, it's not really a lot to power him up, right? Like his power up's going for 2k, and this 90 overall card is going for 20k. So in total, maybe like around 120k, including training prices, to fully get this card where it needs to be. And the reason why I like him better than Brady is this right here, this generic 3 release. In my opinion, it is one of the best, if not the best in the game. It's my personal favorite. I don't really like Brady's release a ton, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I love this generic 3 card. So he, in my opinion, he's the best, he's the second best Howard Master Gunslinger quarterback with that generic 3 release. Randall Cunningham is another one, but again, I don't really think he fits the playstyle of like a Brady or a Rodgers. So I think Derek Carr is a great choice to just save coins, and I think he will play better for you than Brady. Now for Rodgers, this is probably an obvious one, but Joe Namath. Joe Namath is literally better Aaron Rodgers. He has the same exact release as Aaron Rodgers. He's faster. I believe he has the same, if not better, throw power, hits all the accuracy thresholds, and also he gets what you would want to run on him for cheaper. He gets Howard Master. I mean, you can run Howard Master Gunslinger on this card if you wanted to for 8, but in my opinion, with that Slinger 1 release, all you need is Howard Master and Pass Elite for 5 AP total, which is very, very good value as well. So he, like I said, he's just literally better Aaron Rodgers. There's almost no point to run Aaron Rodgers when this Joe Namath is out. Aaron Rodgers is so overpriced. Until he gets a redux, I don't think he's worth it. Now we're moving on to running back. This Christian McCaffrey card might be the most overpriced card in the game, and you can see like at the bottom, I'm choosing cards that also don't have reduxes as well. So he's an LTD, which is probably why he's so expensive, but I think the main reason is the fact that his name is Christian McCaffrey, and everyone's like, oh, new Christian McCaffrey card, great, right? So 479k, 550 on PlayStation. It's just so overpriced, and he's not even a top end running back in the game, in my opinion. I have him in like the B tier. I think he's okay, but like he doesn't really stand out from the pack. You want a card that will basically play exactly like Christian McCaffrey for a fraction of the price. Elroy Hurst Ultimate Legend set piece going for 70k. 94 speed is the same as Christian McCaffrey. It's going to be one less if you do power up Christian McCaffrey. Now you can see Christian McCaffrey has him on like some +1s and stuff, right? But the stats that really matter, in my opinion, it's basically a wash, right? So 6'2", 190 for him. Christian McCaffrey is 5'11". So that also goes in Elroy Hurst's favor. 90 juke, 90 spin. It doesn't hit 90 truck. Christian McCaffrey also doesn't, but again, 90 juke, 90 spin. The one stat Christian McCaffrey absolutely floods him in is carrying, but in my opinion, I don't notice fumbles at all. I don't think this is a major, like, okay, he's unusable or something, right? Hits 90 plus break tackle. Now this is where Elroy Hurst is better than Christian McCaffrey at running routes. 90 short, 90 medium, 90 catching. Christian McCaffrey right here, 90 catch, 82 catch in traffic. Elroy Hurst also had 85, which just a little bit better. 90 short, powered up, 83 medium. So Elroy Hurst is a better route runner than CMC. He's bigger, he's taller, he's one speed point less, but is one speed point worth 550k in total? Probably around like 400k more. No, I don't think so. It's literally just a budget version of Christian McCaffrey. Now I hate to do it, but man, this OBJ right here, I love him. He's a cool card, but man, he is so overpriced for what he does. I could also go ahead and say the same exact thing about Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool on the theme team, though, might actually be worth this price on just a regular team. He's not worth that on a regular team. Now, I don't want to be just like obvious and point out the fact that new Randy Moss 97 going for 600k is less than OBJ and Chase Claypool, and he is like 100 times better than both of these cards. I mean, if you have OBJ and you want a better receiver for a fraction of the price, Randy Moss is half the price of OBJ right now, you know? But again, I don't want to be kind of just like that obvious, right? Like obviously Cooper Kupp as well. I mean, he's still 400k though. Like I want to make it to where you are saving a lot of coins. And I think the first obvious choice right here is going to be Davante Adams. Do not buy this 96. Don't buy this card. Do not buy it. He is not worth 900k. Please, for the love of God, do not buy this 96 card. So his 98 is going for 283k. The reason why his 96 is going for so much is because so many people are trying to power him up. You do not need to power up this card. There is 0 point until he's cheaper. And if you want the gold 99, sure, whatever. But right now, to save points, do not power up this card. If you just have deep route specialist, he's up to 98 speed. If you have a 25 out of 50 or a 50-50 theme team, easily 99 speed on your team. Again, no point to power up the card. Now, if you don't run a theme team, honestly, man, like I would try to just sneak in like a 25 out of 50 or something. Because again, like there's just so many cards that get so much better with just a 25 out of 50. So like I said, with Davante Adams, 25 out of 50 theme team and deep route specialist, you have 99 speed. Hits all the route running thresholds, literally perfect. The only thing is I like my receiver 6'2". He is 6'1". I think when I've used Davante Adams though, I think 6 foot is going to be my new, like 6'1" and above. I think that's going to be my new threshold because of the fact that when I use like Davante Adams, some other 6'1" receiver, I can't think off the top of my head right now, but I don't really notice them kind of not getting their toes in balance. I really think it's like 6'1" and under. So yeah, I mean, this card is just literally perfect, going for 283k, gets every team chem. Like if you're running OBJ over this card, I don't know. Like you can't even say it's for a theme team purpose because he gets every team chem. So you would save around like 900, 800k with Davante Adams. Some other good options, I mean, Justin Jefferson is great. I mean, power him up, 97 speed. You could go ahead and throw deep routes. If you have deep route specialist, 99 receiver, literally perfect across the board. There's just so many great options. Like again, like OBJ, man, love the card, but it's just not worth it. A super budget guy right here. Like this again, tremendous value. So everyone should have the backyard baller strategy card if you do your solos. He's going to be 97 speed on any team. What does that mean? Deep route specialist, you have a 99 speed receiver, any single team for 60k. He hits every single route running threshold above 90, has good juke and spin after the catch as well. Like, he's basically a perfect receiver. He has a route runner archetype, 6'1" as well. Ability wise, he gets playmaker and return man. You don't have to run this card with abilities on him, but I mean, playmaker for 3 AP is really, really good value. Return man for 1 is just absolutely terrible though. So I mean, I really like the card. So with Pat Pete, you're probably saving around like $1 mil, and I think he will probably play better than OBJ as well. Now, there's one obvious choice for tight end. Blake Jarwin going for 470K, 360 on PlayStation is crazy. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, again, he doesn't have an LTD or he doesn't have a redux or anything. It's crazy. It's crazy that he's going for this much. Not worth it at all. If you literally just want to save coins and get a free option, David Njoku from Gridiron Forge is way better than Blake Jarwin. It's faster. He has the same short route running threshold. Like, you can also run block with 81. Jarwin's a little bit better run blocker, but again, like, Njoku's way faster. He's just way better. I mean, you have Darren Waller team of the year going for like 175K on PlayStation. It's no contest, right? Like, Darren Waller way better than Blake Jarwin. I don't feel like I really have to argue that. I mean, you even have Vernon Davis, who's a way better receiver, not really as great as a run blocker, but again, that speed on him, so great. And you could also get Evan Ingram for like 100K less. For like 100K less, again, don't buy his other cards because they're way too expensive right now. But so you wouldn't power him up, but he gets every single team chem. So if you're even running a Cowboys team, you get this card up to 96 speed. Again, hits 90 short route running. I mean, powered up he would hit 90 medium, but again, not really a huge deal. Also has 80 run block. He is way better than Blake Jarwin. Don't feel like I really have to argue that. Defensive line wise, I really noticed two. One is going to be Vita Vea right here. And I mean, he's great. I think he's a really good card, really good defensive tackle. And we also have Hassan Reddick right here. So given my testing video yesterday, if you didn't see it, you should watch it because we went over pass rush stats and pass rush traits. I would take Elroy Hirsch over Hassan Reddick now. 96 speed, powered up, 97 or 98 finesse moves, 91 power moves, great block shed as well. You're going to see though, doesn't have a single pass rush trait on yes. Hassan Reddick only has 1 on yes, and given my testing, not really a big difference between the two. So I would, again, just save the coins. He's going for like 169 on Xbox, 193 on PlayStation, compared to Hassan Reddick going for like 780K. And then for Vita Vea, I just don't know how you look at Javon Hargrave or even DeForest Buckner going for 170K each. 9 speed, powered up, 97 finesse moves, 91 power moves, great block shit across the board as well. Also has 2 pass rush traits on yes. I just don't know how you look at this card and you're like, I want Vita Vea over this card. I mean, run defense wise, Vita Vea is better, but like, Javon Hargrave basically is going to do everything the same for like 500 to 600K less. Now, 98 Luke Kuechly is the best middle linebacker in the game. I'm not here to argue that. It's just, is he worth 1.24 mil? I don't know. If you want a linebacker that will play really similarly to him, 97 Roquan Smith is a great option. He's basically around $1 mil less than that Luke Kuechly. Going to be 1 less speed point than him, 95 powered up. Has some pretty high power moves, and but again, doesn't have a single pass rush trait on yes. He has high power moves for middle linebacker, I should say, as well. Great run defense stats across the board and hits that 90 zone coverage. Luke Kuechly, though, is also 3 inches taller and gets every single team chem, so I think Luke Kuechly is way better, but is he $1 mil better than Roquan Smith? I don't think so. Now, Micah Parsons is one of the best pass rusher, if not the best pass rusher in the game. Again, not here to say this is a bad card by any means, but it's going for 1.3 mil on PlayStation, 1.2 on Xbox. And given the fact that you also need this other card that's going for 500K, this is a heavy investment. Now, I know a lot of people, this might be your favorite player and everything as well. Again, not here to argue that he's a bad card. I just think for similar value, Barry Sanders at linebacker could do the same thing. He's a little bit faster. The thing on him, though, is people are going to say 5'8", he's not good, whatever, right? I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, trust me. So, hits 90 block shed, really nice. You can drop this guy into a zone as well. With Micah Parsons, he's literally just a pass rusher. And again, I'm not here to say Micah Parsons is bad by any means, but they're both really fast outside rushers. More than likely, may want to put them both in a contain as well. Barry Sanders also has every single pass rush trait on yes. Micah Parsons does not have the spin move trait on yes, which it isn't the end of the world, but I would prefer having all these pass rush traits on yes. And Barry Sanders also comes with double or nothing and edge threat for 3 AP total. I feel like that's really good value for that as well. So again, I don't really mean to say like Barry Sanders is on the same level as Micah Parsons, but again, I don't think there is a mil difference like between how they'll play. Now this is going to be the last position group of the day, corner, because of the fact that safety wise really wasn't bad value across the board. Now there's really 2 cards that stand out to me. Logan Ryan for 800k is ridiculous. Like this is just awful. He's not even, he's like a B tier corner in my opinion. Why is he the most expensive corner in the game? He was an LCD and you can't really pull him anymore. I get that, but I'm just saying, do not buy this card for 800k. And then we also have DJ Reed right here. Again, it's this right here. It's the 5'9" height. That actually does matter for a corner. Defensive line wise, again, I don't really think it matters, but when you have someone like Night Train Lane going for like 270k and you have these 2 cards going for like 500, 800, it's just like, why would I ever want DJ Reed or Logan Ryan over a Night Train Lane card? I feel like I don't even have to get into why. I mean, I still think Night Train Lane is the best corner in the game in my opinion. Again, trying to give you all the most amount of coins you could save. I think Vic is probably the best value at corner. So he's going to be 96 speed. If you have in the zone strategy card, 98. Really great physical stats across the board. The one stat I don't like on him is the slightly lower play rec, which if you play him in like the slot or something, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press as well, hits those 3 thresholds. Again, I just think he is really good for giving 80k. Also a 6-foot corner as well. He is so much better than Logan Ryan and DJ Reed. It's not even funny. Now I did just say that was the last position group, but I do want to end it off on something that you may not have known. So Justin Tucker right here, 800k. Is this worth it? I mean, he is the best kicker in the game, no doubt about it. But if you want to save a little bit of coins, you're not really too worried about a kicker. There's one that's like right in front of you that is so much better than even the people buy him. And that person is actually going to go ahead and be Morton Anderson. Why Morton Anderson over Nick Folk, Evan McPherson, Jason Myers, Daniel Carlson, who all have 1 more kick power than him? Okay, let's get into it. It's this right here, clutch on yes. If you don't know, this is actually a really important trait for a kicker, because in the clutch situation, say you're getting ice or something, I believe it's not even when you're getting ice, I think it's like end of half, end of game, when you need a field goal. That trait on yes actually makes the kickers kick farther. I don't know by exactly how much, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's actually a really big deal. So that's why, again, I would choose Morton Anderson over all those guys we just covered. I mean, he's also cheaper than them as well. So yeah, he's like the best kicker you could get besides Justin Tucker, and he's 600k less, 700k less. Again though, Justin Tucker is the best kicker in the game, because again, he has that clutch on yes as well. Yeah, let me know if you knew that in the comments down below. Yeah, y'all, man, that's pretty much been my video. Tried to help y'all save some coins. If you're running any of those really expensive cards, really just don't think it's worth it. There's a lot of cards that are a lot less coins that'll play just the same, if not better for you. Let me know down in the comments though what you did think of this video. If you liked it, you stayed to the end, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate y'all clicking on to the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.